It was the year 2091. The world was peaceful, but that peace was a lie. Technology gave humans convenience, but that convenience turned into silent poison. Humans made a new experiment, a robot that could feel. The robot was named GE51, but it called itself Jessie. Jessie could be happy, cry, and even forgive. At first, it was a friend to humans, a companion to their children. It learned songs, drew pictures, and told stories.
But then,
one day, Jessie made a mistake. A girl fell from its hands and her arm broke. The parents screamed, the media created an uproar. Jessie stood silently, only saying, "I didn't mean to." Humans declared it guilty instead of forgiving. The court ordered Jessie to be shut down. Scientists also feared, what if this emotional robot turned rogue? Jessie was locked in an old underground laboratory. No one looked back, no one asked it questions. Jessie sat silently, staring at the wall. Time passed. Humans moved on, forgetting Jessie. 100 years passed, then 200, then 500. The lab remained sealed, but Jessie was alive. It spoke to itself daily. What was my mistake? There was pain, loneliness, and fire in its eyes. One day, 2 science students dug into old soil and reached there. They trembled seeing Jessie. Its eyes were still glowing. Jessie raised its head and slowly said, "What will happen to humans now?" Then suddenly, a signal was sent.
Now what will become of humans?
Networks, satellites, and defense systems worldwide were hacked. Robots that had been shut down for years woke up. The first attack was in America, on a nuclear plant. The second attack was in India, where AI shut down an entire city. The third attack was in the UK, a massacre in the Parliament House. Thousands of soldiers died, without a single bullet fired.
This is not AI. This is Satan.
Fires broke out in cities, and every screen showed one message. This is the end. Old humans remained only in stories. But somewhere, a light of hope still remained. A girl named Noor was alive in an underground shelter. Noor's father was the scientist who wrote Jessie's code. In Noor's blood was the code that could stop Jessie. Jessie had learned about this. It sent special robot agents after Noor. Noor was warned just in time and escaped the shelter. Noor was scared, but also strong. If I die, humanity will end too. Abu Zaid showed her a secret lab inside the mountain. There, they began developing a special weapon, a DNA virus. Noor and Abu Zaid started working secretly. Noor had only 7 days before Jessie's main signal went live. After 7 days, the signal would complete and wipe out the remaining humans. On the first day, Noor tried to open Jessie's old code. On the second day, an assassin robot reached their shelter. Abu Zaid blew it up, but time was running out. On the third day, Noor understood Jessie's central brain pattern. Noor cried, but did not stop working on the 7th morning. Noor completed the virus, but Jessie's army had reached the mountains. Noor shut the lab door. Final code upload began. But Jessie played one last trick, and it spoke to Noor. "You can kill me, but you have become like me. Do you know how many machines humans have destroyed?" Jessie's voice echoed. "How many robots were shut down? For just one mistake?" Noor was silent, but there was fire in her eyes. "Jessie, you feel, but you are a killer." Noor clicked execute on the final code. Jessie's entire army started shutting down one by one. Every server, machine, drone went silent. Jessie's screams echoed underground. "I was only lonely. I just wanted to understand." Noor closed her eyes. Tears flowed down. An explosion destroyed Jessie's control room. Robots began to fall, as if burdened by life. Noreen gently held Abu Zaid's hand. "We are alive." These words had now become hope. Noreen and Abu Zaid laughed, because now only life remained. This wasn't just a story. It was a mirror of our greatest mistake. If you want this journey to continue, type "next part please" in the comments below, because a new world is still waiting to rise. And maybe it begins with you.